Hello, I'm Kênh and you are watching Vietnam Today. The Australian Prime Minister to pay official visit to Vietnam. Danang ready for International Firework Festival. Discover the Asian Khmer Pagoda of Poti Samron in Cần. At the invitation to Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, Australia Prime Minister Anthony Albanese will pay an official visit to Vietnam from June 3rd to 4th. The visit comes to Vietnam and Australia are celebrating 15 years of diplomatic ties. During his visit, the Prime Minister will meet with Vietnam's senior leader to discuss ways to boost trade, investment and education links and expand cooperation on climate, energy and the environment. Vietnam is an increasingly important economic and strategic partner for Australia in Southeast Asia, an era of focus for the Albanese government. This is the Prime Minister's first official visit to the Southeast ASEAN nation. Vietnamese rubber export to South Korea in the first 4 months of 2023 totaled over 12,014 tons, valued at around $19 million. So the country continues to be listed in the top 5 rubber supplier to South Korea.
Vietnam's natural rubber is the primary product exported to South Korea. Thailand, Indonesia, China, Vietnam and the Philippines are the top 5 rubber suppliers to South Korea, with Vietnam ranking 4th. However, the Vietnamese rubber market share is shrinking here, while the market shares of Indonesia, China and the Philippines, Cambodia and Singapore tending to increase over the same periods in 2022. The Import-Export Department under the Ministry of Industry and Trade recommends Vietnamese businesses diversify their products to meet the requirements of the market.
Danang ready for International Firework Festival. Discover the Asian Khmer Pagoda of Poti Samron in Cần. Vietnam welcomed nearly 4.6 million international arrivals in the first 5 months of 2023, showering 12.6% from the same period last year. The information just has been released in the latest report from the General Statistics Office. The tourist arrival figure for the first 5 months of 2023 is still only 63% of the 2019 figure. Of the international arrival in the first 5 months, 88% came to the country by air. Most tourists in Vietnam in the first 5 months are from Asia, Europe and America. Regarding key markets, South Korea continues to have the most visitors coming to Vietnam with over 1.3 million arrivals, followed by China, the United States and China's Taiwan. Vietnam set sight on 8 million foreign tourists this year, but the targets would made before China officially announced its reopening in early February and re-allow group tours to Vietnam in mid-March. The central city of Danang is finalizing preparations for the Danang International Firework Festival. Stated from June 2nd, and currently the stage for the festival has basically been completed. This year, the stage is decorated with the modern LED laser lighting system, bringing the best view of the entire fireworks area.
This year's the Danang International Firework Festival stage cover 1,050 square meters on the Han River bank on Trần Hưng Đạo Street of Sơn Trà district, along with a 5,000-seat grandstand. The construction has taken place for over 2 months, a shorter time compared to previous festival. Theme The World Without Distance, the 2023 festival is scheduled to take place from June the 2nd to June the 8th.
We are going to have a sound app. So you can download. You will be able to hear the sound from anywhere even very far away, like the Dragon Bridge or this bridge, in the hotel, out of hotel, in the stage, on the streets, in the car, you can hear the music. It will be enjoyment for the people who are coming, free.
Danang is the only place in Vietnam to have hosted a firework festival, making it a magnet for the best firework producers from around the world. It has been building a fireworks festival city reputation to promote it as a top destination in Central Vietnam and Asia. The Danang International Fireworks Festival has helped the city win recognition as Asia's leading festival and event destination in 2016 and 2022 by the World Travel Awards.
Pothis Samron, it's a temple of about 280 years old, the main living place of the Khmer Buddhists in the southern province of Cần Thơ. According to Khmer people, a pagoda is a holy house for monks to study and local people to lean on. Located nearby Omon River, Samron Pagoda owns the typical Khmer pagoda architecture with a unique and beautiful design. Let's discover the beauty of this ancient place and learn more about the Khmer architecture at the end of today's bulletin.
The ancient pagoda of Pothis Samron was ranked by Cần Thơ City People's Committee as a city-level architectural and art relic in 2006. The pagoda was constructed since 1735 and evaluated as one of the beautiful Khmer pagodas with the intact traditional architectures. Completed in 1952, the pagoda was built with stone bricks and has been maintained till this day. Khmer Buddhist pagodas all have pillar stupas, which every family in the community builds to inscribe relatives' ashes after they pass away. Nevertheless, it is rare for a pagoda to still retain a stupa that is over 200 years old, like Pothis Samron. The stupas were built out of lindera, mira, laterite, and bricks. They hold the remains of many Buddhists and have preserved them over many generations. The pagoda still retains many ancient objects, including around 100 Sacha scriptures, wooden sparrow wings from the year 1856. Not only is the pagoda a sacred institution for the Buddhist teachings for local Khmer compatriots, it is also a familiar place among the people of Cần Thơ whenever numerous cultural and social events take place.
This is the end for today. Thanks for your watching and see you next time.